Hi everybody. I am doing our lunch live on Friday. My name is Danielle Skelly and I work for the Adoptive and Foster Family Coalition of New York as a family support specialist in the Agape program on Long Island. And you have seen on Fridays we've had some amazing things. You learned about PACE and all these great things. And I am here to give you permission to give yourself grace as parents. I think we are, for some of us, a month into this self-quarantine of coronavirus, and most of us are in our houses with family members that we're not in the house all day with, and we're home all day with our kids, and we're getting bombarded with information about we have to homeschool and we have to do OT and PT and therapy and all of these things that we are expected to do as parents. And some of us are working from home. I'm working from home. I'm home with my kids. We are parenting kids from hard places that are just hard when they're not with us all day. And I am here to give you permission to give yourself some grace. It's okay to not be the best homeschool mom. It is okay for your kids not to do school stuff. It is okay for you to not be a good employee on any given day. It is okay for them to eat cereal 3 meals a day. All of those things are okay. And to be kind to ourselves, because I hear from a lot of parents, I can't teach math, or I don't know foundations, or I can't do this, or the OT person. I know in my personal situation, my kids have a lot of people that help them get through their school day, that get paid, that have schooling, that have expertise in doing that. I don't have any of those things. I am a mom. I am a family support specialist. I'm trying to do those things from home. I'm just trying to support my families that I work with. And some days I'm not a great homeschooling mom. Some days my kids spend lots of hours jumping on the trampoline. And I have to be okay with that. I don't think we should beat ourselves up for it. I think we should do the best that we can. And I think it's really important that we remember for our kids that having a good relationship with them is the most important thing. No worksheet, no reading lesson, no math problem, no OT exercise is going to repair their brains that were damaged by trauma, but the relationship with you will. So keep that in the front of your everyday. I think it's really, really important that we remember that the relationships with our kids are the most important things. They will learn to read. They will learn to do math. They will learn to do all of these things, whether we are good homeschool parents or we are terrible homeschool parents. And there are days I am a terrible homeschool parent. So I think it's really, really important that we give ourselves grace. And along with giving ourselves grace, let's do a little self-care for ourselves, which is super hard in this crazy land that we're living in, where we are captive and trapped in our homes, many of us. But you know, if you have a chance to go for a walk, there are days when it's sunny, I just sit outside and just listen to the birds and enjoy the fresh air and just be with myself for a little bit. If it means laying in bed for an extra 10 minutes in the morning in our pajamas before we get up and get ready for our day, I, Danielle, from the coalition, give you permission to do that, because I think we need to be kind to ourselves and kind to our children during this incredibly insane time. So I know some days for me, I need to hear that. I need to hear that it's okay for me to mess up. It's okay for me to not cook a great dinner. It's okay for me to not teach my kids the best that I can. It's okay for us to eat more junk food than we're supposed to, or to bake things that are unhealthy all day long and eat them and only them. And then not have guilt about it, because those are things that my kids will remember going forward and things that your kids will remember going forward. So I hope that you listen to this video when you need it, and know that you are all great parents and you're doing an amazing job during these unprecedented times. And I am giving you permission to be kind to yourself and to make mistakes and to do a little self-care to the best of your ability. Spend an extra few minutes in that hot shower with the door closed and the music playing too loud. Learn a new craft, read a book. Do something that's kind to yourself every day. And when you mess up, it's okay. And your kids will survive and you will survive. But the relationship should always be first. So I hope you enjoy this. If you need anything from us at the Coalition, we are all here for you to support you to the best of our ability. We are running an amazing bunch of online resources and supports. Those of us are here from you. You can call our helpline, which the number is 888-354-1342. But enjoy this time and remember that it will be a burden if you look at it that way, or it will be a blessing if you look at it that way. So let's go into the world thinking about this time that we have with our families, because the government is telling us to, is really a blessing, not a burden. So give yourself grace today. Rock on and be great parents that I know you are, and enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your holiday for those of you who are celebrating holidays this weekend, and have a great rest of the quarantine. Bye, everybody.